What's going on YouTube? In this video we got one of the most OP money plays. Reason why you can beat cover 4, cover 2, cover 3 two different ways with this play. One, because we have that one route. If you remember, if you've been a part of my channel for a while, you know my favorite money play, the most consistent money play. We've had a video about it for Madden 21, Madden 22, and there's different formations that have that specific route where it's real, you see that real deep cross and you can smart route it and he goes like 30 yards and crosses across the field. That's included in this formation. This is also a real vibey play like the pistol tight slot. Same setup basically. It's just instead of it being in pistol, it's under the center. So there's the difference there. But I'm really liking this play because what you can do with it. On top of that, out of this formation, you have a stretch and a running back draw, just like we did. Not a running back draw. Man, it's like a dive run. It's just like the slot, the pistol tight slot, damn near identical. You can do the same thing, motion players over. But what makes this that much better than the pistol tight slot is because we have this specific route that literally beats everything. If you don't go guard it with your user, it's gonna beat you every single time. So the play we're talking about, I know I probably just said a lot right there, but it's Singeback tie Y off, PA deep cross. You can see right there, it's in the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Lions, the Packers, the Titans, and it's also in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is going to be out of my custom. If I find schemes I like, which is this is damn near pistol tight slot tight scheme. It's similar setup. You got the deep post, but like I said, you're adding that specific route, so it's just making it that much more deadly. So let's jump into the practice field and show you how we set these plays up against all defenses and show you how we get these money plays going. All right, we're starting with cover 3, but I want to knock this out. The B receiver, if you've been on my channel before, you know you've been around for a while. If you smart route this route, that is the deadliest route in Madden. It's got to be like a 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. If you do it like 1st and 5 or 1st and 20, it's not going to work as well. You want to do it where it's a 10-yard, you know, first down. When you smart route it, it is probably the deadliest route in Madden, hands down. There's no coverage that can beat it. Cover 3, cover 6, cover 9, cover 4, cover 2, man coverage. The only way you could beat this is if you grab one of the linebackers or safeties or whatever it is you want to use her and you go over there and you try to stop the route itself. If you try to beat it with man coverage, not going to work. It doesn't matter if you have Jalen Ramsey and I got a mediocre receiver, it's going to beat man coverage. This is by far the best route in Madden. I know I probably said that about a few routes, but this one hands down is the best route. So let's just go ahead and knock it out real quick and show you how to run it like this. Like I said, if you've been around my channel, you probably already seen this before. You've seen this setup. So this is how I would do it. I would put my tight end on a 5 and out, my wide receiver on a zig route, just in case it's man coverage and they're sending a heavy blitz and I need to get the ball off quick. That's normally my setup, and I'll double team this guy right here. Once he makes that cut, the B receiver, if you have time, I have to see Vita Vea was just getting in there. But once he makes that cut, it gets real glitchy and he's just like a speed boost and it's over. There, like I said, even if you put your purples at 30, you're not gonna be deep enough. The only way, like literally, the only way you're gonna be able to stop it is if you have a user. Any other way, you're not stopping it. It's gonna work every single time. You can see right there, wide open, nobody there to stop me. And then it's like, it works like this every single time. One spin against 2 guys. And I've turned this into a touchdown so many times. I've showed y'all when I did like a live gameplay against a real user. I've done this with a different formation, same route, hit him with the spin move, turn it into a touchdown in one play. It works so often. So now that we got that out the way, that works against every single coverage. You can set it up the same way and you're gonna get the same results unless they stop it with their user. So what you can do now to beat cover 3 a different way is motion them out, which you can still run this play the same way, motioning them out like this, putting X on a streak, smart routing them. You can do the exact same thing, and that's what's going to make this deadly, because then you're going to get the user thinking, is he going to bomb me to the left or to the right? So let's show you how to set it up the other way. We need that post route, motion them out, put them on a 5 and out, and then smart route them, put Y on a streak. And then when we do this setup, I like to put the tight end on a 5 and in. And then with the running back, you have options. If they're giving you a little bit of time and they're respecting the run, then go ahead and keep the play action. That's actually a really good route. It will get open. It's a nice check down. But if they've been, you know, blitzing you heavy, you know, guessing pass type stuff, then go ahead and just block the running back, because you don't want them to go straight to the quarterback and just get that easy sack. So just go ahead and set it up like this. Call Hut, get outside the pocket if you can. Vita Vea is giving me hell, and then just lead the ball all the way to the right side of the field for a one-play touchdown. It's going to work every single time unless they use her and stay over there with the safety. That is the only way you're going to be able to stop these money plays. We'll run it one more time and then jump into another coverage. This is how I like to set it up, but you can do different things. You can put the tight end on a flat route. I think just the smartest thing to do is a 5 and in, because it's one of the best checkdowns. You can hit the tight end real quick right here for a nice 5-yard gain most of the time, because not a lot of people mess with their vert hook, their zone drops. They usually leave it at default, and default's like around 7 to 10 yards, and that 5 and in is going to get open almost every single time. Let's go ahead and hit them deep one more time with the cover 3 like this. And it's very consistent. As long as you can get the time, you can see Vita Vea is just trying to get to me and destroy me. As long as you can get the time though, and that's the biggest problem with a lot of these money plays. It does take time to develop, but if you get the time and the route develops, you're gonna get a touchdown almost every single time. But let's just go ahead and jump into cover 4 and show you how we bomb cover 4 as well. All right, so the way you're going to beat cover 4, I'm going to show you 2 ways. Same thing with the B receiver. It's going to include that. That's going to be one way. So let's go ahead and knock that out. The way you're going to beat them is you're going to actually motion out X. You're going to put X on a streak. You're going to smart route B. Same thing, the Y receiver, you can put them on a slant. That's one of my favorite routes to put them on. And then the same thing with the B, the tight end, I'll put them on a 5 and out. That's normally going to be my setup every single time when I do this setup, with the B being smart routed and then X going on the streak. But you're going to get the same results as cover 3. I got bumped right there, but once he hits that cut, wide open, nobody's going to be around him. And then there's a lot of times you can hit him with a nice spin, turn it into a touchdown. Just wanted to knock that out. We're not going to stick to that too much. But the reason I'm showing you how to beat the cover 4 like this is because the way you're going to beat cover 4 with the post route is actually motion this guy out instead of motioning B out. So you're going to go ahead and motion him out like that. Same thing. What I would do is put the Y on a slant. If you know that's either cover 3 or cover 2, or cover 4 or cover 2, because those are the ones that are similar, put Y on a slant, because that's how you beat cover 2. So that's the only thing you really need to change. I'm actually just going to block the tight end, keep the play action, and I'm not going to smart route B. I'm going to leave him on the route that he's on. What he does is he brings that safety and that cornerback up and makes him play like a little bit underneath, and then the post route just beats him over the top. Let's go ahead and run the play so you can see what I'm talking about. We got some nice blocks right there, but look how he drugged that safety, and it allowed Davante Adams to get over top. Once again, he is not one of the faster receivers. He's got like, I think 92 speed, maybe. That's me, hyping him up a little bit. But watch what happens. The right safety kind of gets drugged down by that route, and that's allowing Davante Adams to get over top like that. Oh, come on, give me some time, give me some time. Right there, you see how he came down? And that's even with somebody that's not a burner. We're getting over top. Nice one-play touchdown against cover 4. So that's 2 different ways you can bomb cover 4. Let's jump into cover 2. All right, this is going to be against cover 2. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to bomb cover 2 with the B receiver. Go ahead and smart route and put X on a streak, Y on a zig, A on a 5 and out, block the running back. Now, this is what I want you to keep in mind against cover 2. The middle linebacker is going to trail the B receiver for a little bit, but he's not going to stick with them. He's going to break off of them. Now, it's going to take a little bit longer to develop than cover 3 or cover 4, but it's going to work. Promise me. I promise you, you just got to wait. Get outside the pocket if you can. Right there, you can see he's buying, but then he gives up. That's what I'm talking about. He sticks with them for a little bit, and then once again, you can easily turn this into a touchdown with a nice spin and get a one-play touchdown against cover 2. Just want to keep that in mind, that middle linebacker will follow you for a little bit. I'm going to show you one more time so you can see that it works consistently like that. Once you basically get close to him, you're going to just pass him up. Right there, you can see we pass him up, he just gives up. There's nothing that the user can do unless they're controlling him. He's going to do that every single time. So that's one way to beat cover 2. The other way is just an easy slant route like this. And then actually with the B receiver, I'm going to put him on a drag, block the tight end, and I'm going to keep the play action. You don't have to. Like I said, if they're blitzing you heavy, block the running back. Or put them on a quick 5 and out, give you another nice little check down, but get rid of that play action if they're blitzing you heavy. But cover 2 is the easiest to bomb. With a slant and a post route, you can see we're wide open, leaves me over the top. And once again, this is not one of the burners on Madden. He's speed is it's basic speed, 92 speed to 90 speed. That's that in between burner to being really slow. We'll hit you one more time with it. I'm going to keep the play action. I think I kept the play action last time. If you can keep the play action and they're allowing you to, I promise you, you want to keep it. It's a really good check down route. And you can see how the tight end drop backs and give you that extra body to block. Man, Vita Vea is killing me. That is the only reason I was able to get that off. We'll run it one more time to show you this consistent. Vita Vea is giving me hell. He is just breaking through everybody. This time we're going to go ahead and just block the running back. But you can do different things with the B receiver. You can motion the B receiver over if you want. You can put them on a streak. And this is kind of like a PA boot setup right here where you can bomb cover 3 or cover 2 like this. And you can actually run it like this and get the bomb over the top. Now the linebacker stayed with them for a little bit, and that was the issue right there. Maybe that was bad that I motioned them over. I was getting bumped like crazy. So maybe that's not a good idea. But you can motion them over, do different routes with them. But the simplest way to beat cover 2 is just put B on a drag, put Y on a slant, block the tight end, and then the running back, you can keep them on the play action. Like I said, get outside the pocket if you have to. Lately, I've been having no choice but to because of Vita Vea. Now, this looks a lot closer than it really would be if you're using a burner. The safety's actually catching up to me because, once again, I'm not one of the burners with Devontae Adams. And that will happen. If you have somebody like Marquise Brown, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, any of those burners, it's not even going to be close like that. But even with somebody with 92 speed to 90 speed, we're getting it done. That's going to be it. This is a nice two-way money play. You could beat all three coverages, all three main zone coverages, 2 different ways, and then that B route will destroy any coverage unless they user it. With all that being said, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.